Hi, my name is Katelyn Matthews, and the title of my speech is PNW on Fire. So my speech is about the wildfires that are spreading through the Pacific Northwest. There's been about 94 of these fires, really big fires, that have taken out more than 4.6 million acres. The fires are occurring in the states of Washington, Oregon, and California. And why are these happening? Why are there so many wildfires spreading right now? So there's two things. One of them is people, and so there's a few things. People could either be throwing cigarettes out the window, and that could be starting fires that way. Gas from cars igniting and starting fires that way, or uncontained fires of people camping or in forests and just not keeping their fires controlled or safe. And a lot of it's just not being conscientious of the environment and how people are affecting that. Another way is nature, and so this could be like lightning striking down on the field or a tree and starting a fire that way. And then these usually occur in places with little rain or high wind, and then they can, if a fire starts, obviously the wind will take it and then it'll keep going and cause more damage. So how does this affect us? Currently we're in Idaho right now, so personally it's not affecting me right now, but I do live in Washington, and it's affecting my family in Washington. They fortunately haven't had to evacuate yet. And then I have a friend who's from Oregon, and her high school just burnt down a few days ago due to the fires that have been in Oregon. And then I have another friend who's from California, and her family is worried about her farm being destroyed from the fires because they're heading that way towards her house. And currently, there's been 500,000 people that have evacuated their homes. They've had to leave because fires are going that way, or they've been warned to leave from local fire stations. And then there's been about at least 14 dead in Washington, Oregon, and California. So there hasn't been any fires in Idaho right now, so it's not affecting us personally. But the air quality has been really bad. There's been instances where teams have had to cancel practices or move practices indoors. This is just kind of difficult because it messes with people's breathing, being outside, and air quality. But then coronavirus is also happening right now, and so that can be a problem if we're worsening our breathing by being outside, because then it'll just cause more sickness and illness that way. So there's ways to prevent these. We can be more aware. People can be more environmental conscientious and be knowing what their actions can do that are affecting the environment or other people, and kind of putting yourself in people's shoes and not realizing what is happening in the world, not wanting to happen to you. And we can be more prepared. And so I looked up a few ways of how people can prepare if fires start to come this way. We can have one of them is to have an escape route from your house or from wherever you're at in a dorm, or just be ready to, if a fire does happen, to start up here, move toward this area, have a escape route from that, so you're not stuck there. And then if you do happen to get stuck, then you can call 911, and then so they can head this way. So we can try to prevent and stay more safe. Firefighters have been doing a really good job. There's been over 12,000 in California just at state fighting the fires, and there's things we can do, just being safe and smart and knowing what we can do to help prevent these fires.